So just for a moment, just lying here, you can take your feet to the outer edges of your mat and knock your knees together. Taking a deep inhale, a deep exhale. And then bringing your feet ready for bridge pose. So knees hip distance apart and feet. Have your heels where you can just brush them with your fingers. Inhale, press your lower back into the mat as you draw your navel in. And then we're going to flow, do bridge flow. So you're going to lift your arms up, lift your hips up, and bring your arms behind your head. Try and touch your backs of your hands down. And then exhale, slowly lowering the hips back down, arms come back down by your side. So inhaling again, so it's that rock of the pelvis backwards. So feeling the lower back pressing to the mat, draw your arms up and over. And exhale, back down slowly, hips come down last. Again, rock the pelvis, lift the arms and hips. So follow your own breath for a few more moments. Inhaling as you lift and exhaling as you lower. It's like you're peeling your hips up off the floor and rolling back down through the spine as you lower. Last one. And you're going to take your feet wide again to the edges of the mat, knees bent. Take your arms out. So your arms are at a T shape, palms facing down. And then we're going to do windshield wipers. So lowering the knees to the right and rolling your head to the left. Inhale, coming up, back to center. Exhale, changing sides. Follow your own breath. Inhale up. Exhale lower to the other side. And one more. And come back to center. Okay, then rolling onto your front. So we're going to do a little Cobra Flow, but the arms are going to be wider. So have your hands out to the side in line with your shoulders, up on your fingertips, your elbows go up. Cobra Legs, so press down through the tops of the feet. Feel the navel, pubic bone connecting with the mat. And then looking down, you're going to inhale and curling up. Look up, so it's drawing an arc with your nose and then lowering down on the exhale. Keep the legs strong, glutes squeezing. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Follow your own breath. And then lower down for a moment, just turn one cheek to the mat, rest your arms down. And then slide your hands beside your rib cage. So pressing palms down, hug your elbows in. Turn to look down. Cobra Legs, press down through the tops of the feet. Hug the elbows in and then inhale up. So pressing the floor away with your hands. Draw your shoulder blades down your back and then exhale, lowering down, but keeping the engagement through the core and the glutes, the legs. Inhale up, but draw the elbows towards your waist. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. One more. And tuck your toes under, come up into tabletop. And you can tuck your toes under or have them flat, it doesn't matter, whatever feels better for your knees. Just rock your hips a little, sway. You can even draw little circles with your tailbone, so tucking it under, lifting it up. And rock the other way. Then inhaling, take your right arm and loop it underneath. So you're lying on the back of the shoulder, the left fingertips in front of your face, elbow up, so you're helping to roll the left side of the ribs open, stretching through the back of the shoulder. You can, if you need to, you're not quite feeling it, you can move your knees back a little or closer, or rock the hips back or forward. And then press the palm down, left palm down, lifting up, back to tabletop, other side. Loop the left arm under, left cheek down, press through the right fingertips. So the key today is to feel it for yourself, what your body wants today. Keep it moving, just gentle flow. And then inhale, come back to tabletop. Place your palms ready for down dog. Lift your hips. And in down dog here, just walk the heels up and down, stretching through the backs of the legs. Nice and steady. Place your hands well. Inhale, rock forward into plank. Roll onto the outside edge of your feet, of your right foot. So you're still in plank, pressing the floor away. Feel this twist through the core, reach through the crown of your head. Push through your feet. So you've got one foot in front of the other. You're on the outside edge of the right foot, the inside edge of the left. And then roll back onto the balls of the feet. Come back into down dog. Inhale, rock forward into plank. Turn onto the outside edge of the left foot. Right foot is in front of it on the inside edge. Pressing down through the palms. Stay in plank, so try not to have the hips too high. Rock forward. Squeeze the thighs towards each other. Strong twist through the center of the core, and then rock back, roll back onto your feet and up into down dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. In one breath here. Rolling onto the outside edge of the right foot. Bring the left arm up. Side plank, one foot in front of the other. You can ground through the sole of the left foot, but on the edge of the right foot. Look up if you can. Exhale, roll back round. Left palm down, come into down dog. If you need to drop to your knees, that's fine. If you want to take the pressure off your wrists. Okay, rock forward into plank. Squeeze your core, squeeze the thighs and shins towards each other. Roll onto the outside edge of the left foot, right sole of the foot down. Lift the right arm up, reaching up, so pressing the floor away, squeeze your hips Lift the hips slightly. You can roll your head to look up. And then exhale. Right palm down, come back into down dog, and then drop your knees into child's pose. Forehead down, bring your arms by your side, palms facing up. And clench your fists a little and release. Get the blood moving through the palms of the wrists. Coming forward and up into down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, lower the left heel, three-legged dog. Push the floor away. Roll your armpits towards the mat. And then flex the right ankle, keep the thigh rolling under you so hips are drawing level. Lift the leg an inch higher. And then roll forward into plank, right knee to nose. Bring the foot between your hands. Drop the left knee down. Anjaneyasana, so low lunge. Flatten the back foot. Sweep your arms up. Sink your hips. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Arcing up to look between the fingers. And then exhale. Left palm down under the left shoulder. And then as you sink your hips, tuck your tailbone under, sweep the right arm up. So drawing the shoulder blades towards each other and down your back, shoulders away from ears. Turning to look up. If your neck's tight, then just look to the side. Exhale, right palm down. Tuck the left toes under, step back to down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up, lower the right heel, three-legged dog. And then rolling the left thigh inwards so you feel the hip points are level towards the mat. Lift, flex at the ankle, push through the heel, lift the leg an inch higher, drawing the right heel to the mat. And then inhale, rock forward into plank, lift knee to nose, bring the left foot between your hands. Drop the right knee down, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Sink your hips, squeeze your thighs towards the midline, bring your arms up, draw your shoulder blades down your back, look between your thumbs. Exhale, right hand under right shoulder, keep your hips sinking, tailbone scooped under, lift the left arm up. Press the floor away with the right hand, sink the hips, feel as you're drawing the right ribs across towards your thigh. Turn to look up as you draw your shoulders away from your ears. And then exhale, bring your palms back down, tuck the right toes under, step back into down dog. Roll forward into plank. Breathe deep, squeeze the outer hips, squeeze the ankles towards each other, puff out between the shoulder blades. So spreading the shoulder blades, and then inhale, lift back into down dog. This time you're going to roll forward, so you'll come up on your toes, push out between the shoulder blades, let the head hang, and rolling through the spine, and the head comes up, you're in plank. And then go back the other way. So your hips will come up, push back through your arms, lowering the head into down dog. So coming forward, arcing up, pushing up between the shoulder blades, draw the navel in. Coming forward, lift the head. And then exhale, lift the hips up on your toes, lowering your heels. Inhaling, lift the right leg up. Bring the right foot between your hands. Turn your feet parallel. Bring your right hand down in front of your face. So outer edges of the feet are parallel. Lift your tailbone up. Squeeze your ankles towards each other. Feel this inner thigh lift. Rock forward towards the ball of your feet. So your feet are flat, but your weight is coming more forward. And then draw the left arm up. Squeezing the thighs, lifting the tailbone, shoulders away from ears. And then exhale, left palm down under your face. Draw the right arm up. You're not swinging, you're controlling. Press through the outer edges of the feet, draw up through the thighs. Feel the inner thighs here. Exhale, down. Then draw your elbows towards each other. You can have a block in front of you if it's easier. So elbows towards you, then bend the elbows back between your legs, lowering your head towards the mat. Rock forward towards the balls of your feet. Inhale, come up onto fingertips, flat back. And then we're going to turn the right toes out. Left foot stays where it is. And then you're going to bend. So you can bring your hands down towards the right foot. You're going to bend through the knee. Press through the outer edge of the straight leg. So feeling this inner thigh stretch. And then come back to straight legs. Walk your feet the other way. Turn the left toes out. Right foot parallel to the edge of the mat. So sinking down. So trying to just feel the inside edge of the straight leg. Back to center. Turn left foot parallel, right foot out. Hands come over. Sink the hips. And again. Back to center. Heel toe your feet together and come to sit. You might want to sit up on the edge of your block or towel roll. Ardha Matsyendrasana, half Lord of the Fishes, which is having your left heel to the outside of the right buttock, either bringing the right foot in front of the left shin, or the edge of the screen, lift the leg over, lift up, so press down through your hips, lift up through your core, bringing the left arm to wrap the right knee, taking the right hand behind you, lift up, squeeze your core, revolve to look behind you. You should feel a nice stretch up through the right leg, hip and glute. Inhale, come back to center, uncross the legs, other way. So the right heel to the outside of the left buttock, bring the opposite leg over. So if you're lying on if the leg can't quite go over and you're on the edge of that foot, it's best to just have the foot in front here. But if you can press the sole of the left foot down, that's good. Hug right arm around left thigh, left hand behind you, sit up nice and tall, revolve. So keep pressing the big toe of the left foot down. Keep drawing your chest towards your thigh. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, uncross, and then easy pose. So you're going to lie the left leg down with the toes pointing across the other side, and then just cross the other leg in front, but not having your ankles crossed. So just a gentle stretch through the front of the ankles. And then hands to your thighs for a moment. We're going to just a last little flow, bring the left hand down beside you, bend at the elbow, sweep the right arm over, and then reverse side. So drawing the knees down to the mat, feel the side stretch up and over, dropping the right fingertips down, bring the left arm over. Back. Another side. And then back to center. Bring your hands to your thighs, sit nice and tall, close your eyes. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Bring your palms together at your heart center, lowering your head and opening your eyes. Namaste. Thank you, everybody.